stop that now.
We should
All right.
probably unmute everything now.
Stop
Now I
it.
really fixed it because now we're unmuted and people can actually hear us.
So
Aha.
they just see me angrily pointing and not hearing anything.
As
Will was
parents are,
reprimanding you all, by the way.
yes.
Yes. I was going, you see you Twitch. You start working now, all right? Or I'll give you something to work for.
Do I need
You're
to
not gonna
take you
like
out
it.
back to the woodshed?
Probably
Does anyone
did.
have one of those anymore?
Oh, they still do. You know, the outline wits with what's the guy's name now? Irish Mike. There we go. He probably still has one where he's making his huge swords.
Now, is Irish Mike an ironic nickname, or is he actually Irish?
He is actually Irish.
Okay. It's not
Him
what
with
his
the big
ironic
giant
was.
swords. Which is a great program. Interviewed him once. It was very great. But I want to say hello, everyone, and welcome to the Game One Player South. This is Season 2, Episode 4. I am Lard Teamaker, aka Will McKellar, not someone's dad. But joining us, as usual, up there. Yes, up there. See? It's James the Daddy Atkinson.
Hello. And welcome to the show. I'm glad you could all join us tonight. This is day 2, season 2, and apparently we're committing to bits now. And this is the second week we've done that. So I will be calmly yet firmly leading this show the entire way through, with my silent yet firm glares from a distance and crazy outbursts of random disciplinary statements.
Yes. So we can't go too far, otherwise he will put us over
I
his
will-
knees, smack us.
No, I will turn this stream around. All right? I will turn this stream around. That's what's going to happen. We have a destination. We know what the end point is. All right? Don't make me turn this around because I fucking will. God help me. I will.
So, that leads me to asking our other co-host, Hergelman. Hergelman, have you been before we came out?
Excuse me, could you repeat that?
Have you been? Have you been to Lou? Have you done your business?
Well, of course, I've packed some sunscreen and some extra sandwiches just in case anyone got hungry along the way.
We're not stopping.
And, everybody, oh, I didn't say we were. It's in the cooler. The one tucked in between the back seats.
Yep.
That being said, make sure everyone stays hydrated. Make sure you stay well fed. Make sure you eat your burgers well cooked in the proper format. Make sure you don't drink garbage beer. And you know what? So it's a good day. It's a good day.
It's a good day.
So make sure you bring your Iron Brew. Sponsored, not
Make sure
sponsored.
you bring your Iron Brew. And I'm just gonna our new hashtag sponsored not sponsored. Up and
Jaffa-
down.
Jaffa
Good old
Cakes.
Jaffa Cakes by McVitie's. I did tweet them earlier. I have no idea if they responded, but I'm gonna need a whole sleeve of these bad boys on the stream because that's what happens. You just inhale them. It's incredible.
Eventually, one of these things is going to work out.
Eventually they'll work out, and I'll just eventually have a bunch of snacks, and one of them will go like, "Hey, we'll sponsor you," and I'll be like, "Really? I bought these because I enjoyed them, but I guess sure, we'll take it."
Yeah, really, people, we're not asking for much. We're asking for
We're really not asking for anything.
Yeah, we're not asking for anything. We're just saying we
Literally
enjoy.
asking for an official endorsement on your Twitter. That's really it.
That's it. That's all we're asking for. I mean, come on.
Oh,
We
my
all
free
like-
shit.
Free. Well, an endorsement on the Twitter is kind of like free shit.
I do want to do two endorsements. I want to say one, and you might be able to see that, right, to Kim, our patron saint of Tech Wifey, and also that, which you might be able to see, to Keith Patrick Dunn Fernandez, who is our first subscriber.
We have verse. This is nuts.
Now these are quite handy, really. I was at a comedy show not long ago, and there was a woman who just came round offering stickers to people. No reason, no other reason, just like, here, do you want a sticker? Like, okay, why not? And I saw that one, I thought, great.
I'm
Then
not at
Steve-
the doctor's office.
I was going to laugh, so I was going to be a good boy. So yeah, so those ones are there through the show as well. So thank you very much. So let's get started with the show, because tonight we've got a couple of new stories. We've got what we've been playing, shout outs, because we've got a special shout out for tomorrow, and we can do normal stuff and then get out of here, because there's something very special tonight.
Afterwards, absolutely there is.
So yeah, so let's jump right into it with the big news story of the week that I thought. Doom changed their up things. When paid DLC is now free for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
With today's update of 6.66. Which is a weird way of doing it, because you have to actually log into the game, load the game up, and actually go to the multiplayer bit, and that's when it unlocks. Because if you go to the normal update, it just comes up with update 1.10. I'm like, that confused me a little bit. But yeah,
no. That's because the multiplayer and the single player are actually separated, along with Snap. Snap is also separated, but that's the reason why. Because when it loads up the multiplayer, it loads up and then re-updates that separately.
Fair enough. Because so what they've done is they've got rid of the season pass. The season pass is no more. You don't have to pay for this shit. You get it for free, and the other items as well they've unlocked. So you can reset where you've gone, reset everything back to level 1 for your multiplayer. You can earn it all again if you haven't earned some bits, you didn't want to pay for it. And they've just went and just made everyone really happy with this.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What about the people who bought the season pass?
That's a good question. Because let me see whether anybody says.
Now, I imagine that the people who bought the season pass were people who wanted to support the game, and by being able to fund this and help support the game and giving it to the rest of the community, they are not really that salty about this kind of a thing. I imagine because it's Doom, and anything you can do to support the game and support the community, you're all for. That being said, I imagine there is a smaller subset of that larger group that is going to bitch and complain about this. And to them, I can say, listen to the previous statement, and if you are still salty because of it, too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't say what
shit.
people who's got it.
Just be ready for those mods that are coming out that you have to pay for.
Hey, so to commemorate the changes, ID Software is offering a free weekend to come to grips with Doom's Rehauled multiplayer, along with the single-player campaign's first 2 levels and the absolutely brilliant arcade mode. This will launch on Thursday, 20th of July, so Thursday just gone, for Xbox One and PC, 5 p.m. UK time for Xbox and 6 p.m. PC for PC, while the PS4 version's trial will be available the following weekend, kicking off the 27th of July at 5 p.m.
Probably because the Destiny 2 beta, which has gone open as of today for everybody, except for PC.
Yes. And I've got a little thing to have a little bit of a now Keith and a bit about that. But during the 3 weekends, the full game will be on sale for $11.99. Your progress from the demo free trial will carry over. So if you decide to buy it, you won't lose a thing. You won't have to restart, which is even better. So that's pretty awesome news, because we're looking to try and do a mega multiplayer stream of Doom with people. So if you have it on PS4, let's organize this. Let's have a big multiplayer session. Let's do a big multi-stream.
So as you said, if we're going to do a big multiplayer stream of it, which me and Chris will not be a part of because we're on PC.
Unfortunately. Unless they do cross-network play.
Which would be probably a little unfair, just because turn rates. Doom is a specific speed that works better with mouse and keyboard than controller, like just as an average statement. Unless you're really good at stupid high look sensitivities on controller, then you're probably not going to be able to keep up.
Which is possible. I mean, I was going to say something about Rocket League there, but we know that this week, when we're playing Rocket League, that wasn't working properly, the cross-network bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked in the past. It's just, I don't know what was going on with that.
It's got to be from the new update. There's got to be a glitch or something that's happened from there, so... Oh, Kim doesn't have Doom. No! No,
this
it's
would be the weekend to buy it.
yes. Buy it, buy it, buy it.
Or
buy
next
it.
weekend, I'm assuming.
Join us. Well, it's $11.99. I bought it for that. So I'm assuming it will still be that for this weekend for our PS4 users as well. So so that's my bit of news. What's your bit of news, James?
There's two things. Number one, the Destiny 2 beta is out, so, yeah, if you have a console, you can play Destiny 2 as an open beta. You can play the First Strike and 2 PvP matches and 1 PvE, and by the end of it, they're going to have the social area out. So, if you'd like to play, and I'm not saying people should play with me, but I'm just saying, I've got the beta. I'm on PlayStation. It's free. Huh?
I saw. I did see the Destiny 2 beta being played by Eurogamer,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of. I looked and went, it's just more Destiny to me, which is what the general consensus is, and I'm like, yeah, all right.
But remember, there is more story in the first mission than there was in all of pretty much year one of Destiny. And it's likable story. Like, you get to interact with people, and there is like actual NPCs with character doing something instead of just telling you, go here, do this, let me talk through your ghost. No, there's an actual scene where the Titan guy, Zavala, hey, I actually know his name now, throws a bubble down trying to protect you as missiles are blowing up around you, and you must actually run into the bubble as a part of the mission, or you will die. So they are actually not only integral parts, but there you go.
Yeah, because it's. See, I don't want to be, I have to be the Debbie Downer on Destiny 2, and this one to be the difference here, because I'm going to avoid it, but I'm not going to shit all over and go, wow, I think it's shit, so no one else should buy it. So yeah, I'm just going to sit back and let you do it.
It's Destiny 2. I'm interested to see where it's going. I mean, I already have it pre-ordered, so I mean, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound, or is in for like $59.99, in for a pound.
In for £80 for the season pass, what?
Yeah, no. I commit. I don't commit that hard.
Yeah, because it's like, the Activision and Bungie with that pricing is like, no.
Like EA and Battlefront, huh? How'd that work out?
Yeah, that was still stupidly high as well. I had to wait till the sale, and then I actually got the rest of them. But EA is sorting it out though next, with Battlefront 2, getting rid of the season pass for that.
And just
they're bringing in microtransactions.
Hey,
but again, that's even less.
It's a working model. It's obviously worked for Overwatch and the MOBA version of Overwatch, which is Hero of the Storm.
Heroes of the Overwatch, because
Genji is still OP no matter what freaking version of a Blizzard game you're playing him in. But
I'll just put it this way: League of Legends is still alive.
Yeah, no, it's still like number one on Twitch all the time.
Yeah, microtransactions work, especially if they're for things that don't affect the game whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then people have that choice, really, don't they?
If you have talented artists, microtransactions work, because you have to just build skins that people are just like, I gotta have it. I've got it. It's just that it. How many times have we been on the Heroes of the Storm and you log in and be like, dude, that new skin though, I need.
I've spent probably more money on League of Legends in my lifetime than any other game, period. With maybe the exception of WildStar, but that's a really bizarre exception.
But WildStar's so over the top. It's worth it. The second bit of news is let me cue this up because we're going to do this. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it freaking and damn right. You're going to hear some beautiful audio now in the background, which is probably going to filter out Chris and Will. And I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we don't need to talk.
Nope. So,
You just need to talk louder.
this came out, as you're all going to be able to see. Just enjoy it. Love it. Dream Daddy came out, everybody. Dream fucking Daddy. We're just gonna run the credits as I'm slowly yelling into my microphone so maybe you can briefly hear me. By the way, that dad tip was pet every dog. Very important. Top tip. Dad tips. There's gonna be a lot of them tonight. Because, number one, this game came out. Number two, I have actually bought it. Number three, we're gonna play it. Me and Chris are doing it. And now, obviously, I'm showing all of this, but the important thing is as I pass the word.
Yeah, Mike is coming.
That's fine. For you guys, it's for them, I'm assuming it's perfectly clear because I can see my own audio levels. But there it is, Game Grumps. Game Grumps. There it is, Game Grumps.
There we go.
Full year and we still haven't done anything about our audio situations.
No. But there it is. All right, yeah. So, we are going to be playing a dad dating simulator tonight. It's going to be amazing.
So
I cannot see how this goes wrong. Except with
I
my
have a
own
feeling this is
personal
going to be part of
relationship.
Extra Life as well this year. Because dads with kids, dads have sick kids, they look after sick kids. What better way of helping a dad with a sick kid than going to the help in the hospital of where they're treating their kids?
We are going to find out what happened to Gub Gub Boogle's widower, Jeb Jeb Boogles.
Nice. The Adventures of Gub Gub Boogles return.
No, Jeb Jeb Boogles.
No, Gub Boogles is off dating birds.
She's out of the picture. This is Jeb Jeb
Yeah.
Boogles, her widower.
She's actually a secret agent undercover as a younger woman.
Yeah. There's we have a backstory. It will come out through the entire game. But yeah.
Stay tuned after the podcast for that.
Yeah. So we're gonna be running through this like I don't know, food through a pigeon to get to this.
Yes. So that's the point. What have we been playing then this week? James, do you want to go first?
Okay. I can be very quick. I have played a little bit of RimWorld because I'm planning on doing a little bit of streaming of that. A little bit more Mass Effect Andromeda, which was streamed last weekend, and hopefully some more to come. And I have also played, I'm looking at my screen right now, some Ark. Because somebody bought me Ark for my birthday.
Aww.
So
It's
I'm
a
playing.
good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game.
Is Minecraft with dinosaurs, and you are muscle men and punch. Some of us are muscle men and punch trees.
Some of us are bizarre creatures of the night.
I am human.
I am human.
And some people farm dodo poop.
I just farm dodos.
This is true.
I've also gone to Herbivore Island, where I kill herbivore dinosaurs for their meat and mine to make gunpowder. I feed the bullet farm. In turn, they give me bullets. So that I one day may rise up against the bullet farm and take it for my own. But for now, I sit and wait and slowly build my stockpile.
With your army of T-Rexes.
No.
Oh no, I'm the dino tamer.
Yeah.
That's just what happens. My usual friends, if you ever swing by Polo and Sam's channel, ask her, how my dinosaur farming is, and the answer will be He leaves for like 10 minutes and comes back with 16 more dinos. None of which are easy to tame, by the way.
He just saw it's yeah, I just found him wandering around in this forest.
This is mine now.
This is mine now.
They won't bite.
I wanted it, so I got it.
So yeah,
Why do you have 14 alligators? Yes.
that is a thing that I have.
It's Crocodile Hunter. He jammed his thumb in their barrel to see if it piss him off. And then came along and taped them.
So
We
yeah,
had a server for a little while, and everyone left, and I was on it for a little bit. So I got everyone a gift. I farmed up a couple frogs for one person. I farmed up some other dinos for another person, and I got an army of fucking Diplo fucking the spitty dudes, the little spitty dudes. I got like 40 of them. And I was like, "This is your gift, guys. Welcome back. Housewarming. I live across the street. I made a casserole."
you guys like casserole? No? Well, fuck you. Enjoy your dinosaurs, you bitches.
It's for the dinos.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're just getting a burger. Cheapy one that Mum made, you know. This is pure meat that falls apart. It's like,
Because mom doesn't know how to cook hamburgers. You got to leave that to the dads. Bringing it
Because
back.
they know how.
Bringing it back.
Exactly, because they know how to use barbecues.
We
Even though that's a
here at
potential
Take What
sexist
If
move,
nothing
right?
but commit to the bit. Commit hard.
Remember,
You know.
we'll sacrifice every shred of quality to do something remotely stupid.
Take Whippy's tenant rule number 1. It is chat rule number 1 for a reason. All right, yeah, but that's all I've been playing. I
No
need to play
disclaimer
some
that
Daddy
women
Dreams.
can use barbecues as well. There we go. There's a disclaimer. So what have you been
I'll
playing?
go next. Dark Souls.
Yes.
That's it.
Are you done with it yet?
I'm doing it right now. No,
How
I
did
can't
you-
fucking kill the 4 kings because I'm on a strength weapon that does a lot more damage to the individual king than it does to the global thing. Which I had a discussion about this with House. So I'm farming up souls so I can turn into an intelligence character,
Works.
which is a slow and tedious process that I don't want to stream, which is why I'm doing it now.
Are you enjoying it though now? Because
No!
I hated it.
Fuck! I just want it done.
But then you can't bring your character into Dark Souls 2.
Like you can in Destiny.
I'm
I
probably
see.
gonna go intelligence in Dark Souls 2.
And then get your ass kicked and hate it more.
Nah, that'll be fine. Intelligence is a lighter build. Have more damage opportunity. Right now I'm running strength, which is everything for strength. Because Kim, here at Take With These, we love
We love you.
we want you to go to
Yeah, we do. We appreciate you. If we can make you smile, but then something. Then.
I imagine Chris just deposited Doom into her Steam library.
Yes.
just silently.
It was like a stealth sort of. Dun, dun, dun,
What are dads but not to be doting sometimes on their children?
Exactly. You got to help them on their way. You're proud of them.
I'm just trying to think about like how weird that sounded coming out of my mouth. But Will, what have you been playing?
Well, what I've been playing. Well, let's have a look. I mean, stream-wise, I've been playing some Halo 5. I started Halo 5. It's quite nice. It has an aim, a zoom for your aim these days, which threw me off completely. That it's actually on the trigger.
It has
So
iron
that-
sights.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on here? That's not Halo. But it actually kind of threw me off because I was used to actually not using iron sights to just start killing things on it. But yeah, I plowed through it. First 4 missions done. I was amazed and astounded with myself. Also on stream, Far Cry Primal. Yeah, more Rocket League, which is always fun. We added I did an extended one this week because I asked Queenie to join us, who is another big streamer. So yeah, get on that with us on a Thursday night. It's a lot of fun. Community night for us all. What else did I play? Played a bit of Trackmania Turbo still on the Xbox to try and get some more tracks unlocked, because now it does it gets to a certain point where you can't do a bronze time on there. You have to go for silver or gold to unlock more tracks, and that become more difficult. And yeah, that's a ball ache, because the physics for the cars make it a lot easier just to flip and just muck about. Oh, James is doing his daddy reading. He's like, I am listening, don't worry. Also completed Lego Dimensions with Rob. I love the ending of that. If you haven't seen it, there is a callback to a certain series of games that Valve done with a certain malevolent robot. So if you haven't seen it, check it out, because it's really cool. What else should I say about? I will only say the other thing I should say, because I played Dirt 4. I played Crash 3 as Crash of the Titans with Tom. Tom did the three-peat. He made the clean sweep. However, it was a lot closer this time. I was only back by about 3 levels. So well done, Tom. Congratulations on that. Only took him about 3.5 hours to do, which was amazing how he did it. But yeah, well done, man. We have another challenge coming up this week, which is Dirt 4, which I also played a little bit with it last week. But the only other thing I'll talk about is Paradigm. Point and click adventure. You play this prodigy child in the post-apocalyptic world, Earth, and it is one of the funniest games I have played in a long, long time. Yeah, if you haven't seen the stream, do so. Buy the game and play it yourselves, because it is fucking funny. Really, really is. I mean, you have this computer that's in your home base called the John 3000, and one of the things you want to get it to do is trying to make it do an impression of HAL, but it's an Australian dating computer that tries to fuck other like chicks or even other computers, and it's fucking hilarious. Really is. So that's pretty much what I've been playing. Shout outs time.
Shout-outs time.
Right, we do have one big important shout out. And it's for a guy who goes by the name on Twitch of Earl's Avenger, who tomorrow from 8:30 to 9:00 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is doing a charity stream for Extra Life, and he is playing all 3 Crash Bandicoots. If go to his stream if you've got time. If you're not doing anything, go support him. Go donate to Extra Life. Have fun with it. Just join in with him, because we're going to try and be there for some of it. No, I'm definitely going to try and be there to see him. But yeah, so give him a follow. Give him a look. If you can donate, brilliant. But I say good luck to you, sir. Do Extra Life proud. That's my shout out. You got any shout outs, guys?
Yeah, I got a couple shout outs. Shout out to I'm a Samurai for being a fantastic person, streaming during my daytime, your evenings and afternoons. Just a fun person to hang around with. And Girl with Yellow Spoon for the late night, picking up the mantle of streaming past midnight here in the East Coast and onwards into the wee hours of the morning. So just spreading some love around.
It's always good to spread the love around with the community and the other people on Twitch, because she sounds like an awesome person, which I need to try and catch a stream of.
That'd be like morning for you, probably.
Yeah, like 5 a.m. to about 7, 8.
I'll send you a clip of her going over the periodic table of elements. It's hilarious.
Is it done to?
It's very bad. No, it's not. It's not even remotely accurate. It's
Okay,
glorious.
I was gonna say, is it done to the music of the wonderful Runners and Hammerstein's "I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General"? Because that would make it amazing.
No.
Not coming soon to you from Tigwhippies is us doing anything related to that, because
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
singing, not our forte. Hell, we barely have faces for podcasting.
But if you do want singing, you can visit Regis Castus and hang around his chat for a long ass time and then request to sing a song.
Or you can go to our community night of Rocket League, because some little bits of singing happens between Beanhead, Stratham, maybe myself at times,
Depends on how much you can get them to drink.
which quite
It's
easily
a lot.
The more bits you donate to them, the more money they have to buy alcohol to sing songs. You see, it's a circular thing.
3,000 bits is a shot.
You get entertainment by giving them bits.
Yeah, it's a circle of booze.
Which, by the way, it seems like they fixed the bit gaining system. Consider that I can watch 2 or 3 advertisements in a day as opposed to like none at all ever.
So everybody watch 2 advertisements a day and then give those 5 to 10 bits to whatever streamer you want.
Yeah.
We're not saying
Help
us.
them out.
If you want it to be us, we'd be happy to take them, but whatever streamer you want to support. Because we are about helping everybody, not just ourselves.
And speaking of that, though, the other 2 shout-outs we really should say are Kim, the patron saint of Tigwhippy,
Mm-hmm.
and also Keith Patrick Don Fernandez for the sub.
For the sub. I will actually do a thing, because there are things that I can do, being that I have all of the logins for everything. Just give me a second here. It's right here. Oh my god, that actually shows up. Hey, that's a thing. Where is it? Get recent event. Really? Oh, there it is. There it is. Bam. That should show up now.
And of course,
I obviously don't have it as a thing or a sound effect yet, but there it is. There's just Son of Odie subscribed. So I need to get on that. Also, emotes. By the way, Kim, real talk here for a second. I need you to pay attention. Very, very important question for you. What would you like to see as the Tigwhippies emote? Please let us know. Any just suggestions, whatever you think. We have 3. I will let you choose one of them. Whatever you want, just let me know.
that's a good plan.
See, that's what we gotta do. See, I don't want to do it like one of us each being the 3 faces of us. Mainly because like there's a monetary value, and I don't want to sell somebody short of being like the $4.99 emote versus the $24.99 emote.
I'd be happy being the $4.99. That's fine. I know I'm a cheap whore.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that is that like, does that mean more people like you because you're a cheap whore, and that like,
Yes.
so
That's
it's
literally
like
what it means.
Yeah, it's just like I'm free and easy because I can be Twitch primed out to anybody. It doesn't need to be now, Kim. Obviously, you have various ways to contact
You guys
us.
are luxury models.
You're luxury models. Does that meet
Yes.
the 20? No, Will is the $24.99 because freaking dollars to pounds.
Yeah, we have to do a conversion over there. So
Conversion
more
just
difficult.
costs more.
Yeah.
Just to make sense. We'll figure it out. But anyways, Kim, think about it. It could be like the Tigwhippy symbol. It could be a color of the Tigwhippy symbol. It could be faces.
It could be just a frog.
It could be just a frog.
It's literally anything.
We have graphic designers that we know. We will put some of the lovely money that you've donated to us to the task of making this emote.
It could even be Gilbert Godfrey doing an impression of Chris.
That would be really hard to convey in an emote, but we'll try.
I was thinking more of the dog. Just the dog. By the way,
Oh my god, that'd be great.
that's a callback. If you remember those days. So
Those days were amazing.
yeah, no, the early days, man. But I can just say the quality is really like after watching this for about 55 episodes now, like the quality has just leaps and bounds. Like
Downwards. It's just gotten worse by far.
yeah, downwards. It's just like everything's cleaner looking, but it's still held together with fucking duct tape. We make no illusions about this.
Let's be real. Math.
Yeah, we're not professional enough to make it to go up to that next stage yet. Once we get the money rolling in, then we'll see. We'll see about
that Twitch
improving.
Prime dollar, yo.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Catching. But yeah, the other final shout out we really should do is the other members of Tig Whippy, to all the members of the family.
there's a lot
All
of
the
us.
streamers, all the community members, you guys.
The Everlow people on the Discord.
Mhm.
There's a lot of you.
There's a lot of people in our Discord, and I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, I know. It's actually pretty active too, which I'm even more like, whoa, about. Like there are, there are a lot of people there.
And we are thankful for each and every single one of you, because you're the ones that help make this what it is. Then we just come along and screw it up. But yeah, on the Discord you can find us there. You can also find me as a team maker across the board on the various things like YouTube, as part of the game won't play itself on there. You got Twitch, you got me on PSN, you got me on Xbox Live, Twitter, that sort of thing. Where can they find you, Chris?
You can find me on twitch.tv/HurgleMan, on Twitter, HurgleMan. You can find me as HurgleMan pretty much everywhere. The exception of Steam, I am Mayonnaise PhD.
And finally, the daddy of us all, James. Where can they find you?
They can pretty much find me everywhere on Tig Whippies. My gaming handle is SpikeSP2579 or Spike2579, but I'm on Tig Whippies just because it's just running two. It's hard enough running a Twitch and a YouTube. As many of you have found out through the massive info dump that happened earlier this week when I made about 52 videos go live all at once. Key fact, no backlog now. Everything's up to date. So that's a thing now. But yeah, just Tig Whippies. That's where you can find me. Right here. And in about 10 minutes, you're going to get some Dream Daddy.
And like pestering you, Daddy, we've got to do that now for the podcast to get out for the audio.
Yeah, no, it's stages, Will. It's stages. If you notice, okay, the show is okay. The live show goes up. There are vodcasts that go regularly. Now the YouTube is set. So next is the audio version. And once the audio version is done, nobody's gonna have anything to pester me about. That's the thing. Then I'm just gonna be sitting there going, what do I do with myself? I have nobody annoying me to do anything. Well, then it comes Will's gonna be like, hey, you could stream more often. People want to watch you play games, but only after you've finished all the audio editing, James.
He asks politely, but carries a whip.
By the way, I can also do one last shout out before we go. I am excited for tomorrow's Dungeons and Dragons session, where we get to finally see.
Are you ready to fucking die?
Yeah,
Because that's probably what's gonna happen. I may have went overboard with them.
It's fine. You gave us a kind of an out switch. We're gonna give it a fighting chance. Definitely a fighting chance. But I am interested to see what I have done to be the character that I am now, since we're having a Tarantino moment right now in the middle of the session. So
3 swords ready to just do that, and then someone shoots you.
now, apparently, my character did something so bad that he got kicked out of his kingdom and is completely shunned and considered a war criminal. And we're figuring out what he did to do that now.
Did you have a bandage on your head and goose step around? Because that can happen.
He's just, yeah, exactly. So, you're gonna see the stream shut down for 10 minutes, mainly because food, bathroom, and calling my girlfriend. Probably some of those simultaneously, but I'll let you guys figure that out, and then we'll be back.
Food and bathroom, calling the girlfriend is separate.
Sure. Actually, that's super efficient that way. Intake and outtake at the same time.
Yeah, it's just a nice flow.
Just keep it. Just keep the line moving. Just keep the line moving.
Yeah, just
Total
just
dad
rotation.
talk right now. Totally something that would happen. We're gonna see you guys back here for Dream Daddy because this is gonna be great. Jub Jub Boogles, the story of Jub Jub Boogles. By the way, we have to work on the spelling of that because I have to put it in the title.
Jeb,
But anyways,
like Jeb Bush.
Jeb Jeb, not Jub Jub like
Yeah.
Jub.
Not Jub Jub. Jeb.
2 B's or 1 B?
1B.
1 B. Thank you.
Yeah, think like Jeb Bush.
No, this guy's gonna be
Jeb.
nothing like Jeb Bush. And
Well, I mean the
Boogles-
name's spelling.
Boogles, Boogles. That we spelled
Yep.
it? Cool.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Middle
Good
name
night,
Ricardo.
everyone.
For all of you who
I
aren't
shall see you
staying,
next
the rest of you who I know you are, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Or your pizza's free.
Hint, there's no pizza.
There's no pizza.
Hashtag no pizza.
Hashtag no pizza.
Hashtag
Hashtag,
There's a nice
hashtag,
set of ribs. Nice set of ribs
delivered,
on the
not
grill.
delivered.
Well, you can get your free pizza from Domino's. Just type in the express code TGWPIS, and
Shipping
definitely
is
see
equal to the cost of shipping and the pizza.
yeah, exactly. So the pizza is free, but you need to do the pizza upcharge for streaming, which happens to be whatever the cost of the pizza is. Plus delivery order and tip. Don't be that person. Tip. Dad
Tip, motherfuckers.
dad tip. Always tip 15%. If it's exceptional service, tip 20. If it's less than exceptional service, tip 10. They make a living off this thing, all right? Don't be that jerk who never tips. The only time you should not tip is if they literally threw up in your food or defecated on your food at the table. That's the only time.
That's
All right.
actually when they should tip you.
Yeah.
Usually in the form of
Unless that is the
cheesecake.
reason why you went to that restaurant, because that's their thing. Different strokes for different folks. I'm not getting in there, but yeah. So there you go. Enjoy it. Godspeed, everybody. We'll see you back.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.